Welcome to my second speed draw, this time for the character Nocturne, which is a Rainy's D&D character, actually. And he is a tiefling, which you can tell from like the darkish, bluish, purplish skin color he's got going on. And he's got very long hair and a like Kaya-esque ponytail. Yeah, we're already into it. Adding the hair now, and more wisps. And then I realized the ponytail was on the wrong side, but I changed it with a pro gamer move. Then we're back to working on the face. I do a lot of jumping between things. You'll notice. We add some streaks to the hair because this is not just a tiefling. This is a sorcerer with a draconic bloodline tiefling. And then we got the fang. And so his bloodline is a silver dragon. That's why there's like some silver wisps in his hair. And we'll see more traits for that later as well. This tiefling does have irises and such. Because, you know, that's just how the tieflings work in our campaign, we've decided. I think I'm adding the lashes right now. Yes. It's hard to see when I'm working on small details. Now we got to the horns. Which, you know, they have the silver tips because of the draconic bloodline. Things are getting progressively more silver for this tiefling. Working on 20 years, and then we got some jewelry because this tiefling is also a pirate, so he's got to be bedazzled. So you got some big hoop earrings, and let's see, when do we start working on the horn jewelry? First I refine the horns, of course, the tips, and then we go back to the face, and I'm working on minuscule details again, which means it's hard to see, but I'm refining the nose. Right, I worked on the nose a couple of times, like it changed a lot from the beginning. There's some more face markings, and then we go to the horn jewelry, but it's on the wrong side, so I had to switch it back around. Luckily, the horns on top were mirrored, so, you know, I could just flip it. It made my life so much easier. But yeah, when I'm done with the horn jewelry, we go back to adding some more hair wisps. I love doing hair wisps. It's one of my favorite things to do. This is also, by the way, the same brush as I used for my last speed paint. I can link it in the description. Again, I love that brush. I love Club Studio Paint assets in general. Then I put some highlights on the cheekbones, and I'm working on tiny details. Oh, back to the hair. Okay, more wispies, and back to the face. Oh, now here we go with the scales. Because Nocturne, as I said, has dragon traits, and one of those traits is that they're growing scales on their body, and in his face is probably where you see it the best. Then I work on the coat, which has like a fake sort of dragon aesthetic, but I don't go into too much detail on clothes. I prefer to focus on like just the character, and I added more hair wispies as well. And back to the clothes, and I opened it a little bit wider, the coat, and back onto small details that we can't see. Back to hair wispies, and then more. Oh no, this time I was working on the eyes, I'm pretty sure. Highlights in the eyes, I think. And maybe the nose? More hair wispies! Man, it's so hard to see what I'm doing sometimes. Oh, I was adding more highlights on the lips. I think I worked over the teeth a little bit, and then right, this is where I started experimenting with highlights. First I thought I should make them like hot pink, but Nocturne actually uses a lot of ice spells, so I decided to then add light blue highlights. Although Nocturne also throws fireballs, but that might just be because Nocturne is now level 2, I drew this back when Nocturne was only level 1, and I don't remember if they had a fire spell back then, but it doesn't matter. I'm almost done, I think. Just adding highlights like everywhere. Oh no, there's one more thing I do. I have to lengthen the neck because I decided it was too short. But then I just add my signature and I'm done.